Okay then, we should be live. Hello, and good evening to you all, my lads, lasses, non-binary compasses. It is I, Captain Steel 379, on the microphone once again, and once again we're back with PTCGL. What the hell is this? Drops enabled? What do you mean drops enabled? How to end... Oh, okay then. So, because I'm playing PTCGL, if you watch the stream, you get access to rewards on PTCGL, the Surging Sparks ETB stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know I was being a part of that. Okay. Hopefully that's not, I don't know. Hopefully that's not too terrible. But yes, hello, and good evening. Hope you're well. Yeah. I mean... yeah, there's not much else to say. We're back at PTCGL. We're going to be, playing some matches.
Have a rotten day!
That's a bit too close to the microphone. Have a rotten day. Hello, and good evening to River. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Right then, I just put double exclamation point there. That's not good. There we go. So links to both the Discord and the YouTube are in the chat if you want to keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, see when we go live and what with. I woke up 30 minutes ago. Oh, okay, I see. But anyway, don't distract me. Don't distract me. I need to stop getting distracted. So if you want to keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, new emotes, animations, PNG tubers, etc., and also interact with an amazing audience, you know exactly where to find us on the Discord. If you want to go back in time and watch a bunch of old Captain Steel cringe, including our Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough, our Leaf Green Nuzlocke, Mario 64, Sonic the Hedgehog, etc., you know exactly where to find us. Okay, no message until you're done with the intro. No, I need to be better at getting not distracted. Right then, there is two things we're going to do tonight. There's three things we're going to do tonight. The first thing is we're going to be playing our Gholdengo deck, because goddammit, I really feel like playing some Gholdengo tonight. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to play more Archaladon. Love Archaladon, and I can't wait to play more. And thirdly, we are going to be playing this wonderful card from Surging Sparks. Oh, I don't even have one. Never mind. Give me a sec. We're going to be purchasing... in fact, I'm going to do it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. We're playing the brand new Skeledirge tonight. This was my starter when I did my first playthrough of Pokemon Violate. Skeledirge, hefty little boy. Got the attack Torcerto. So 60 plus 20 for every benched Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, and unaware prevents it from being affected by additional effects of your opponent's attacks. No confusion, no paralysis, no being ignored, nothing. It's very, very nice, honestly. How are you, Cap? I'm good, thank you very much. Also, have you seen how expensive the new set is? The Evolutions, holy fuck, the Japanese Umbreon goes for 700. Yeah. That's because it's the Evolutions, for God's sakes. What else did you expect? We're going to be combining Skeledirge with a one-off copy of Skeledirge EX, and also a one-off Skeledirge EX. Because Incendiary's song is super goddamn powerful. But that's for later. That is for later. Right now, though, we're playing our Gholdengo deck with one copy of Dusk Noir in there for haha LOLs. I can't wait to build this in real life. I really can't wait to build this in real life. I didn't expect it to cost twice my monthly rent already. Well, yeah, again, it's Evolutions and they're Japanese cards, which are 10 times harder to pull in the first place, to be fair. Right then, let's actually get some graphics up on here, because it's looking a little bland. There's old Gholdengo, and the music we're going to have on is... ooh, what do we feel? We'll put on the Seabold theme from Pokemon Masters EX. Wrong Pokemon type, I'm fully aware. I don't care. It's a good bit of music. Okay, then here we go. And we're fighting against somebody in the Master Ball tier. Yes, as you may have noticed, we've made it up to the Lugia tier. We're one tier away from making it to the Deoxys tier, the Master Ball tier ourselves. Let's hope we can hit it during this stream. But here we go. Okay, we're starting strong. We are starting strong. We're starting off with a Dust Skull. We're starting off with a 1 Gimme Ghoul. That's what we like to see. And also 2 of our 3 Metal Energy as well. So provided Gimme Ghoul actually survives this, we're going to be sat in a really good position because we've got Iono to follow it up with. The only thing that could be better here is the one of Nest Ball we've got. Okay, so it's going to be... Oh, and there's all 3 Metal Energy. That's upsetting. Okay, let's Buddy Puffin right here. And we've only got the one... Okay, so we've only got the 1 Dust Skull in the deck. How many Rare Candy? 2. 2's good. 2's good. We've got one of our 2 Irida. We've got the Greninja. We've got all 4 Gholdengo, all 4 Gimme Ghoul. We do have Dusk Noir. We've got Monkey Dory. We've got the Peasantipity. One of our Professor's Research is prized. We've got both Boss. All 3 Ultra Ball. And practically all of our energy. The fact that we're losing a Metal Energy so early is not going to be fun. Well, I say losing. We're going to be putting it to the bottom of the deck. That isn't fun. That's not fun. Okay, then. See. Oh wow. Okay, hold on a goddamn minute. Oh, we just win. We actually just win right here. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That's actually heartbreaking. They went second, didn't have an Arven. They didn't have a Nest Ball. It was just the one Froakie. Oof. You don't like to see a donk, but I will take it. And of course the Baxcalibur. Wait, why was Baxcalibur MVP? We didn't see that. Okay, so how close are we to the Deoxys tier? We are 24 points away. Yeah, we're 24 points away. We should be able to hit that with a few good victories. So let's go ahead and try one more time with Gholdengo. Okay, this is Dragapult. Dragapult could be a problem. Especially if we go second. And we're going second. Oh! This is problematic, chat. I hate when that happens. Having only 1 Pokemon, nothing to bench, is an instant lose when you don't have the correct cards to pull more with. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, that can be the exact same for any card game. It's a good thing we're going second, because then we can Iono, but good God almighty. It's Charizard Dragapult. Okay. It doesn't increase our odds by any stretch of the imagination, but we do at least get a little bit of leeway here. Wow. Wow. Both Rare Candy. All of our Iono. Not a single Buddy Puffin or Nest Ball. And there's the Luminous Energy. Yeah, we could be in some big trouble here. Okay, second Gimme Ghoul's nice. Do you know what we're going to do, chat? We're going to try and be absolutely vile. We're going to try using Continuous Coin Toss after this Iono to win. All we need is 4 heads. Okay, buddy, get down 1, get down 2. So we have absolutely nothing for the next turn. That's the irritating thing. There's 1. There's 2. Ah! Ah! I thought we had that. Let's have a look. See. Good evening, little Frizz. Hello. Yeah, I've been loving my new job, Cap. It's doing fun activities at a senior LGBTQ plus center. That's fantastic. That is fantastic to hear. Rhyme? Well. Now that is a card I didn't expect to see. Put the other Gimme Ghoul in. Now I wish we played the 50 HP Gimme Ghoul. If we played the 50 HP, we would actually be, yes, going down a prize. Actually, yeah, we're going down a prize, never mind. So they're setting up for the next turn. We have got no draw support, and all of the Ionos we have are on the bottom of the deck. Need something big here, come on. That may do it. That may do it. We need something major off of this. Coin bonus, Ultra Ball, Buddy Buddy. That, okay, we can get rid of those. In fact, we got multiple Night Stretcher. Get rid of those two. Grab another Gholdengo. Earthen Vessel. We can at least take out the Charmeleon here. We can at least take out Charmeleon. That might slow down my opponent, it may not. We basically just played to the best outs we had. One question, isn't the red card a thing in PTCGL? God, no! Congrats on the new job, absolutely, absolutely. Congratulations on the new job. Recon Directive, this could be problematic. We want them to fill the bench. Come on, put down more basics. Arven. Oh, Arven could be good. Oh no, they've got the Charizard, haven't they? Oh, God! Damn it. Is it too OP? Yes. Yes, it is. They set up the... It was off the Recon Directive, wasn't it? Burning Darkness takes out... Yep, just enough. They have to play a 6 game, I have to play a 7 game. Oh, come on. I think we've just lost. Some energy there. Yeah, no, we've lost. Nah, there's no way I could do this. We get to survive a hit. The thing is, red card what is banned from current expanded. It is banned from the current expand. Oh, okay. Iono puts us back in the game. Iono puts us back in the game here. Buddy Buddy doesn't do us any favors. We grab both Superior Energy Retrieval and... Oh, no! We grab... Okay. We are back in the game. We're back in the game somewhat, chat. Here comes Dragapult. With Irida, we grab both Energy Search Professional as well as Greninja. Maximize it. Oh, if we can... Oh, God. If we can find... Yeah, grab 1, grab 2. Thank you very much. Energy Search. Get out as much as we can. Nowhere near enough yet. Okay. Coin bonus number 1. Iridard, Professor, doesn't do any favors. Come on. Coin bonus number 2. Nest Ball, nope. Concealed cards. Give it a 1 Metal Energy. That might shift the power. Because then all we need is oh, we're still short. We are still short here. Okay. We'll do the maximum amount of damage that we can do. If only we were doing just another 100. If we were doing another 100, we'd be absolutely fine, but okay. My opponent cannot take a 4-prize turn here. They can take 2, and they can set up. I hate that. I really hate that, by the way. I really hate that. At this point, we are genuinely yeah, thin the deck. Just thin it. We need to find Night Stretcher if we can. Well, there's the Night Stretcher. Grab Gholdengo. Coin bonus for the active. There's no way we can win this turn, unfortunately. I would love nothing more than to blow that Charizard out the water, but unfortunately there's no way I can feasibly do that. So we'll get rid of Cancelling Cologne, Rare Candy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 5 cards left in the deck. Good God. Coin bonus again. Northern Vassal. Okay, that gives me 2 perfect cards to get rid of. It also sucks that I cannot put the Dark Energy on to Monkey Dory here. But yeah, here we go. Make it rain. Get rid of everything. If my opponent finds a boss's orders, they just win. They do. Otherwise, we can win. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. We actually lose. It didn't matter what we did. We just lost. I look forward to your PTCG stream so much. This is a real treat. I'm glad to know that, little Frizz. But yeah, no, we've just lost here. The only way I do not lose this, is if my opponent whiffs a fire. Wait, what? Woo? Chat, they messed up. They had game. They actually had game. They should have just attached the Luminous Energy to Charizard and that was it. Game over. But okay, we're just going to get rid of Gholdengo and Professor's Research. Energy Retrieval, get back 1 and 2. Put the Dark Energy on the Monkey Dory. We can Adrenabrain 300 damage, oh, sorry, 30 damage onto Charizard here. And now it doesn't matter, okay, it kind of does. Now it kind of does. We Cursed Blast with Dusk Noir to take out Drag Cloak. But I understand why when it's banned in PTCGL. Yeah, it's an item card and, you know, it's just way too strong. Okay, there's the Pheasant Deputy. Yeah, and now we just make it rain for the ending. What? Okay, what just happened? Luminous Energy can act as any energy whatsoever. It just can't be attached with another special energy. My opponent misplayed really hard because they were so hyper focused on like the drag cloak or something, or maybe they thought I didn't have an attack. But either way, they had the win because 30 more for each prize card your opponent's taken. 369, 270. Yeah, Gholdengo goes down. You know what though? We don't look a gift horse. We don't look a gift Mudsdale in the mouth. Okay, we take the win and we run. But yeah, no joke. My opponent should have attacked. That was it. It was just game over right there, right then. If they had just attached the Luminous to the Charizard and blasted us away with Burning Darkness. But okay. GG, good play. I mean, thank you. I guess. I mean. We didn't have the strongest plays. Honestly, we didn't have the strongest plays. My opponent didn't play the Iono in the first couple turns. We were out. We were genuinely out. Let's see what just happened. GG, good play. Yeah, no. Okay, so we called heads, got tails. Opponent's going to go first, probably. Yeah. What are we starting with? Gimme Ghoul, Buddy Buddy, Ultra Ball, you know what, that's actually and also a Professor's Research. The fact that we have to sacrifice one of our superior energy retrieval here does suck majorly. And we're fighting Hydreigon at the same time. Oh, okay. If they have a strong enough turn 2, we lose. And it doesn't matter what we put on the bench, we just genuinely lose. Oh shit, we're losing both energy retrieval and superior energy retrieval. Good grief, that sucks super hard. Well, when needs must. Two very important cards have just been thrown away there. Throw down the Artisan. It doesn't matter at this point. Just stick down another Gimme Ghoul. I should have got the Monkey Dory there. Oopsie. Well, concealed cards. Now I wish I got the Duskull. Oh no, I did. I did get the Duskull. Okay, let's see what kind of horrendous turn 2 they're going to give me. As I said, if they have a good enough turn 2, we just end up losing here. So there's the Hydreigon EX. They didn't have a first turn energy attachment. Down comes the second Dino. If they have access to Sparkling Crystal, if they have access to Sparkling Crystal and the Darkness Energy, there's Darkness. Show me the Crystal. Okay, they got Crispin. Same deal. Is it a special... how can you play the Greninja without having to evolve into Brokey? Is it special? Yes, this is known as a Radiant Greninja. So basically, it counts as a basic, despite it being a fully evolved Pokemon, but you can only have one Radiant Pokemon in your deck. You cannot, like, have a Radiant Greninja and a Radiant Alakazam and a Radiant Heatran. It's one and only, like the Ace Bear. Ooh. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. Okay. Well, top decking Gholdengo is spectacular. We'll put down Pheasantipity as well for a lot of draw power as soon as we played Energy Search Pro. Okay. Coin bonus here. Okay, second energy, that's good to see. We now flip the script. Quite a few new energy. Rare candy, we can go right up into Dusk Noir here. Oh my god, we can cripple the attacks. Can we? 300. We're one shot. Okay, no we're not, no we're not, no we're not, no we're not. No we're not. We can cripple, in fact we can cripple this board. We can actually cripple this entire board state. First thing we're going to do though is concealed cards. It may seem counterintuitive, but I do promise there is a reason to this. Okay. We'll Nest Ball and grab a hold of the final Gimme Ghoul. I think. Do we? Or do we grab Monkey Dory at this point? What have we got left in the hand? Now, we grabbed the last Gimme Ghoul. We actually grabbed the last Gimme Ghoul here. Okay, we can now use Superior Energy Retrieval for its full effect. Get rid of Earthen Vessel, get rid of the Blood Moon Ursaluna for now, because it's kind of useless to us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh yeah. Now we're fucking cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. We Cursed Blast away the Dino. Yes, I have to give up a prize for this, but I'm about to take the lead in a major way. Well, yeah, no, I'm about to take the lead in a major way. Fire energy, basic fire energy, that's what we like to see. We'll put down the other Dusk Cull, just in case we can find ourselves a Night Stretcher. What have we got left in the deck? 2 Superior Energy Retrieval are left in the deck. I think another Night Stretcher's in there too. Right. So, what we do here is... And my opponent just concedes. Whoa! Why is it called Radiant Greninja? Because it's the shiny variant. Sorry for all the questions. No, ask me questions. Ask me questions. Please, I love to answer the questions. Okay, so how did I cripple my opponent's board state? Well, we managed to draw into the Dusk Noir. With Dusk Noir's Curse Blast ability, we were able to put 13 damage counters onto one of my opponent's Pokemon, that Pokemon being the Dino, knocking it out along with Dusk Noir. We were then about to take out the Hydreigon EX, which meant they had no further attacking Pokemon in play, as their deck revolves around damage, also damaging us with a Dusk Noir, but also just milling with Hydreigon. Without the ability to attack with a Hydreigon, we were all good. GG on the win, thank you very much. You can see why I'm building this IRL, can't you? Oh, don't tell me we're 1 point away. We're not! We're in it! We're in Deoxys tier! For the first time ever, we have reached Master Ball tier. Look at all the deliciousness we'll be grabbing. 1,000 crystals, a bucket hat relief insignia, Lizia's appeal, the Alolan Executor deck box, an alternate art Drayton. You can't have a second copy of Energy Search Pro, so that's just free credits, but if we didn't have it, oh good. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes. Now, do I ever think I'm gonna... Now, do I think that in just under 14 days we're going to reach Arceus tier? Nah. As much as I would like to, nah, I don't think we will. GG, thank you very much. It's a strong deck. I mean, when it works, let me be very clear. When it works, it's a very strong deck. It will still have its counterplays. It's still not perfect. Okay, I'm not convinced I'm playing the most optimal build of this thing. But, as I said, when it works, it works. I am thinking about cutting out a third Ultra Ball and going for a fourth Buddy Buddy. Or maybe a fourth Iono. Just something. Something. It feels like something needs to change. Something just fundamental. You know what I mean? But anyway, chat. Anyway, let's turn off the Seabold theme. Let's put on a Cumulatown. Let's say bye-bye to Gholdengo for now. And let's build ourselves a Skeledirge deck. So how are we going to finish? How are we going to start this off? We're starting this off with Fuecoco, of course. Now we've got several Fuecoco to choose from. This is the most optimal one. Paldea Evolved. Yes, it has 10 less HP than the 90 HP Fuecoco, but it does do tackle for 20. 20 can be a bit of a game changer. I did remember. Hallelujah. So you got a couple of Crocodile to choose from. You've got the 90 damage, you got this one. We're going to do only 2 of the 110 HP Crocodile. And here we go. So we're going to do 3 of the Unaware Skeledirge with Torcerto. But we're also going to rely on, well I say rely, we're also going to do 1 Skeledirge EX. In fact, I'm going to play the golden one. Considering I have the gold one in real life, I do have the gold one in real life. Considering I've got it in real life, let's use it. And also one of the Steel Terror Skeledirge. You may be wondering why. Luster Burn is a pretty decent attack. It's tanky as all hell, and it also has the ability Incendiary Song. If you discard a basic fire energy from your hand to use the ability, attacks used by your Pokemon will do 60 more damage to the active. That 60 can make a lot of difference, so it's more there for a tech. So who else are we going to use to help us? We're going to use a 2/2 Bidoof Barrel. Heck yeah, we're going to use a 2/2 Bidoof Barrel. Oh, the question is, who else? What else? That's actually a good question. Who else should we use in this deck? Pheasantipity? Yes. Only the one. We'll also put Greninja in here as well. Just for a little bit of added draw support. Because we're going to be using Magma Basin for the majority of So let's start things off with 4 copies of Rare Candy. And then 4 copies of Magma Basin. Ooh, there's actually something. If we wanted to get very tricky with things, we could also throw in a Monkey Dory and utilize Luminous Energy Let's have a look. See, isn't she the sister of the boyfriend of Troy? Who? Take the happy-looking one. You wouldn't be Captain Steel if you wouldn't be choosing the steel one. I mean, true, but the fact that it's actually useful also helps. And I'm only putting the fire EX in here. A, I've got the gold card in real life, no joke, and also, I just haven't been able to use it yet. I just have not been able to use it yet. The Milotic gym leader, Wallace! Wallace is the name. And is who the girlfriend of Wallace? Stephen? So we got 4 rare candy and 4 magma basin. We're definitely going to need some Arven. We're definitely going to need Arven and the... We'll run a couple of EXP share in here as well, why not? A couple of boss as per use. When it comes to our energies, as I say, we'll do 2 Luminous, because Luminous can act as everything, as well as provide... Or we could do Legacy? 8 basic fire as well. Because we do need to fuel Magma Basin. We do need to fuel Magma Basin. In fact, talking of which, Colrez. Colrez's Tenacity is going to be a really good... In fact, hang on a minute. No, I don't. I thought I had the full art there. Buddy. And a nest ball. Yeah, 1 nest ball will do, because everything else will be fine. It helps if I could spell. We're going to definitely do 4 Iono. Definitely do at least 1 Super Rod and... 4 Ultra Ball. We'll take that down to 1 Crocodile. That gives us 3 cards. One switch to Professor's Research. Oh, we don't even have an ace spec yet. Ooh, we could do Scramble Switch. Or we could also do the brand new Surfer. Scramble Switch would be interesting, actually. Switch your active or one of your benched. You may move as many energy attached to the old active to the new active as you like. We don't have an ace spec yet. That's the thing. Okay, let's see what ace specs we've actually got here. We've got Maximum Belt, Hero's Cape, Prime Catcher, Scoop Up Cyclone, Yggdrasil, Dangerous Laser. That's honestly Dangerous Laser and Poker Vital A are kind of bloody useless. Sparkling Crystal. We only play one. Honestly, the Scoop Up Cyclone isn't a terrible idea, considering Skeledirge can take a hit. Prime Catcher is always a good shout out, though. So yeah, tell you what, then we'll play the Prime Catcher, and then and then 2 Professor's Research. There we go. Okay, So this may not be the most, you know, streamlined, accurate, best version of Skeledirge, but you know, we can try and make this work. Let's pick out some cosmetics as well. So, I just had a thought. Radiant Greninja is very, very good. It is. It is exceptional and helps fuel. It does help fuel the magma basin. But what if instead we played with Radiant Charizard? Oh yeah, what if we played with Radiant Charizard instead? Combustion Blast. And we can build it up with Magma Basin too. You know what, we'll go for Firepower. We're going to go for pure, raw Firepower here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play with pure, raw Firepower. That's what we're going to do. The thing is, we can always come back and change it back to Greninja if we feel like we do indeed need the change. But at the moment, pure, raw Firepower does not seem like a bad idea. The only thing we don't have in this deck is a Pal Pad, which upsets me. So I'm going to take out one Ultra Ball and stick in a Pal Pad. Because knowing my luck, we'll get rid of a lot of stuff very quickly. So, okay, let's pick out some cosmetics. I'm going to go for one of my older deck boxes, actually. Let's go for Guardians Rising. I don't believe there is a... No, there isn't. So what we'll do instead is... Where are the Paldean starters? Good question. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Those are... In fact, I haven't used these in a while. Oh, I've not used those in a while. Oh, those are nice. Okay, there we go. And now we'll just use... In fact, we'll use the Frey Coco coin. There you go. Excellent. Set this as the active. Let's go ahead and give Skeledirge a try. Let's swap over the Accumula Town to Hugh's theme from Pokemon Battle Evolution. Let's have a look. So you can play the Radiant variations without having to evolve them first. Yes, the Radiant Pokemon count as basic Pokemon. Yeah, that's the one. No, the top 4 rock lover. Brock? That's the boyfriend of Wallace, at least in my headcanon. Oh, Stephen and Wallace. Right, okay, so you like... So, okay, so you ship Stephen and Wallace together. Gotcha now. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oof, that's not great. That's not good. At least we've got Iono as opposed to having to throw away Super Rod here, but oof. And we are fighting... Oh, crap. We're fighting Hydreigon again. That's not what I wanted to see there. Okay, so we're going to Ultra Ball away the research and the fire energy. We need to get something else down here. We'll grab another Frey Coco. Now we'll Iono. Oh, we were so close to perfection there. So close to perfection. Go tackle. We were really close to perfection there. We really needed something else. If we do not find Arven in the next... like that, if we don't find Arven in the next turn, we just lose here because we do not have anything set up. And if they have a good enough turn here, they just win, because without every Frey Coco out, we can't survive an Obsidian, which is Hydreigon EX's second attack. Catch Runt. Living Vessel. Gets rid of Counter Gain for double Darkness Energy. Rare Candy the active, yep. Goodbye to Frey Coco. An unfortunate discard there. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, I just lose there. Colores with the wrong fucking card. Needed Arven. Needed Arven or Bibarel. -2? Wait, we're losing points now? Okay, let's see if we've actually completed these tasks. Yes, we have. We've done both. Okay, I don't think you can drop down a tier. I'd like to fucking hope not. I don't think you can drop down to previous tiers. But I think once you hit Master Ball tier, you kind of like toe the line until you reach Arceus. Come on, come on, Skeledirge. Let's have a slightly better start, shall we? Okay, we're gonna go first here. Okay, not a horrendous start. It's not the start I wanted, but it's not horrendous. Frozelass. Okay, so it's Venomoth Lock. That means we need to get stuff into play very quickly. Also, I do apologize. I just knocked my table. I do apologize. But yeah, we need to get Skeledirge set up very quickly. Is what we need to do. Oh, buddy. Buddy. That's not what we're looking for. Hey, there we go. We got one Frey Coco. Buddy Puff in here. What? Oh my god! Okay. We need to replace Buddy Puffin with Nest Balls, because... crap, I did not realize that. I did not realize that. Buddy Puffin only grabs Pokemon with 70 HP and less. Buddy Puffin only grabs Pokemon with 70 HP and less. And we need to get Torchurto. Torchurto has to be the play. 1000%. Because Torchurto will prevent us from getting confused. It won't stop us from taking a shitload of damage, but it is going to stop us from taking confusion damage, which is good, which is awesome, which is excellent, what we need. So, yeah. I forgot that we didn't have a Frey Coco with 70 HP. Turn too late. Turn too late. Thankfully, we're going to be able to put you at the bottom of the deck. I need to get rid of the XP share, though. That hurts my soul. Now this is where I wish I played Prime Catcher. Put down the monkey. Put down the barrel. Wait, did I play Prime Catcher? I think I didn't I? I screwed that up, didn't I? Yep. I'll put down another free Coco on the bench. Okay, Prime Catcher is the A spec. We need to find it. And an energy. We need... There we go, Magma Basin. Here we go. Industrious Incisors. Can we find it? No, we don't. We do not. But what we do indeed find is the Luminous Energy for Monkey Dory. We can put the Adrenabrain. Oh, it doesn't matter. If they get all 3 throws last setup, then... we're losing Bidoof in the next turn. Buddy for another Venonat, maybe? No, definitely. What do you mean, maybe? Yeah, we need to replace that Buddy with Nest Ball. Yep, there's the Erezu. So we're seeing the Venomoth? Yes, 2 throws last on a Venomoth. Skeledirge, unfortunately, will be taking a fair thwack of damage here. There's all 3. Jesus! Do they have a switch? Come on, show me the switch. No, they don't! Okay, Freezing Shroud. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's another Luminous Energy. That's not very helpful. We need to thin down the hand here. I really do not want to be putting... I really do not want to be putting Charizard into play here. I messed that up. Come on. Come on. Arven, yes! Arven gives me Prime Catcher. Put the EXP share down on the free Coco. Prime Catcher. We'll bring out their Venomoth. Or do I? You know what? We'll bring out the Frozelass. And here we go, Torchurto. So that's at least going to take some of the pressure off of... That's going to take some of the pressure off. But, yeah, we now need to dig and dig lots to the deck here. Because Monkey Dory now needs to juggle 2 goddamn jobs. Thankfully, Skeledirge is tanky enough to be able to do this. Manaphy doesn't matter. Okay, I think we're losing Bibarel anyway. Perplexing Powder. We don't care about the confusion. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice Bidoof. Yeah, we have got to sacrifice Bidoof here, I think. So we do that. We can't play any item cards due to the additional effects. Yeah, due to the additional effect of Perplexing Powder, we cannot play. Okay, so we're just going to Adrenabrain. 2, 4. Yeah, you've only got 40 remaining, so I need to take it off a Monkey Dory here. And then we're just going to keep stockpiling it on Radiant Serena. And here we go, Torcherto. 3, 5, 7. Okay, I think we're going to just survive here. There's this... Okay, we're getting that a turn too late. They basically knocked themselves out at this point. Yeah, 30 takes me up to 150, 160, 170. Okay, so I need to take the damage off of Skeledirge here. Yeah, take the damage off of Skeledirge and put it onto Radiant Serena. Or do I? I don't actually think I need to do anything to Radiant Serena. I think I need to put it onto Manaphy. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's doubly unfortunate. The fact that they also found that as well. Honestly, Crocolaw here could actually be a kind of an MVP, taking 1 knockout. Puts back another Froslass. Yeah, we don't need... Yeah, the thing is we will now not need to touch... we don't need to touch Radiant Serena. Radiant Serena gets knocked out anyway. Perplexing Powder stops us from playing item cards. We're going to survive this turn. But we do need to take the 30. And we need to find Crocolaw. And we do not have a lot of time to do this. Okay. Play the Iono. That is not what we needed to see. Shit. We can take 3 prizes. Okay, research in the next turn's great. We've got to sacrifice Monkey Dory here. It's a shame I have to put this all on the one Pokemon. It really is, because I would have loved to have spread that out, but oh well. Take a prize. Ah, oh, that's not going to help us out. Okay, Torcherto. Bye-bye. We're down to 2 prizes. But they're about to get a 2-prize turn as well. Taking out both Barrel and Monkey Dory. And there's nothing we can do about it. Now the good thing is we are down to 1 prize card. Because they just knocked themselves out. So that means if by some miracle... Okay, if they attack Skeledirge. If they attack Skeledirge here, we can use the Pheasantipity. Call versus Tenacity, that guarantees it. Okay. Neutralization Zone, we don't care. Neutralization Zone only prevents damage done by Rule Box Pokemon. We don't use Rule Box Pokemon in this matchup. So there's Perplexing Powder. That gives us the ability to use Pheasantipity. Okay? That gives us the ability to use Pheasantipity. We have to find Crocolaw. And we get to draw 10 cards. We basically get to draw 10 cards here. It comes down... But it does basically just come down to this. If we do not find Crocolaw, we lose. I think we lose if we do not do this. So here we go. Fire Energy. Doesn't do me any favours. Let's also set up Pheasantipity for the retreat. I don't know if the last Ultra Ball's in there, and I really don't want to take the chance. Go Professor's Research! We're risking it, baby! Oh no, we wouldn't have been able to do that anyway because of... yeah, we wouldn't have been able to do that anyway because... You know, duh. we're under item lock. Ah, wrong. So wrong. But let's get rid of neutralization zone anyway. We can, however, use magma basin. Attach it to the free cocoa. Tackle for 40. This is a 3-hit knockout. Ah! Ah. They're going to perplexing powder. Yeah, they don't have a choice. They have to perplexing powder. Iono me down to 1. They Iono to 1. Fuck! It was the next card. Are you shitting me? Really? Really? It was the next card out. Wow. Just wow. And hyper voice for knockout. I'll admit, when I started playing this deck, I did not imagine I would go and free Coco / Crocolaw for the win. But here we are. What the fuck? What the fuck? 660. Okay, that's about as close to 666 as you can get. So, cursed. Okay, let's go ahead and fix, like, the biggest problem with this deck, shall we? I genuinely cannot believe. And there is no 70 HP for a Coco. Okay. I really want to use this Skeledirge EX. I don't think I'm going to get given the chance. But we'll keep it. We'll keep it just in case, and we'll stick a third Professor's Research in there. Why not? Maybe a second Super Rod. In fact, yeah, there you go. I always end up having to throw stuff away, so, you know what? Second Super Rod isn't going to kill me. The other thing we could do is play a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, the promo one. I like the promo. Okay, let's try that one more time. Let's play until we get one more win. Because I have got other stuff to be doing tonight. Oh, chat, I'm so excited. 3 days! 3 goddamn days and something exciting happens, and I can't wait. Okay, heads or tails? Gotta go heads. Okay, got the tails. We'll be going first. Oh wait, what? We're going first? Oh, that's worrying. Not nearly as worrying as that, though. Yeah, not nearly as worrying as that. Come on. Come on, Skeledirge. It's a pain in the neck to get into play, honestly, but, you know, you gotta love the giant SOB. We're about to get donked. Chat, we're about to get donked. What makes me say that? We're starting with Monkey Dory. Unless our top deck is a nest ball, we just lose. Let's have a look. Because I think my opponent, if they're going first, are playing Ancient Box, Poison Box, or... what other decks like to go second? Iron Thorns. Okay, so we don't lose. There's no way they can build up an Iron Thorns in a single turn unless they play Electric Generator, hit 2, as in they hit both Electric Generator. Yeah. We do, however, need to be putting our foot on the gas very quickly. Okay, here come multiple Iron Thorns. Thankfully, we can tank hits from Iron Thorns, but we two-shot them, but they have to two-shot us. And I'm talking strictly Skeledirge here. And then if we can get Skeledirge EX out, we might be able to one-shot. I'm sorry, what? Oh, is this fucking Dragapult? Hold on. Oh, I had to fight someone with this stupid deck fucking last week at League. If this is Dragapult, we're in a whole world of trouble. Let's have a look, see. If it's Buddy, we know we're fighting Dragapult here. Thankfully, we know the A-Spec is Secret Box, so they can't be playing Sparkling Crystal. Thank heavens for minor miracles, but with this kind of a start, who the fuck needs the goddamn crystal, you know? Arvin, Area 0. Yeah, I think this is going to be Dragapult. Or is it just Electric Box? But no... They hit 2. They've got one in hand. And they've got one in hand. Yep, no. Come on. Stop wasting my time. This is why Frey Coco needs a 70 HP variant. That sucked. I'm not going to deny, that sucked. Hey, we called the tails and got it. That's cool. We're going first, of course. The fact that they were able to get everything off of that first turn sucked. Not nearly as much as this does, though. At least we have the ability to retreat, I guess. But ooh, that is painful. Okay, that's not great. We're fighting Terapagos. Thankfully, Terapagos itself can't attack, but If they find Area 0 and just attack a fan rotom, we lose anyway. What is going on? What is going on? We play so many search cards. I wouldn't have even minded the Ultra Ball because we could have got rid of the EXP share and one Skeledirge. Okay, they're not playing the 50 HP Pidgey, which is clever, because it stops them from getting dust clopped out the game. There's Terapagos. Dude, just put the Area 0 down, attach to Fan Rotom, and end the game. Stop wasting... Oh, okay, they don't have it. I didn't have a choice but to play it that way. I didn't have a choice. Okay. That sucks majorly. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice Bidoof here. Then we need to sacrifice those two. Grab a Frey Coco. Industrious. That also doesn't help. We can stick down some fodder. Okay? We can at least stick down some fodder here. Attach to the Frey Coco. And that's going to have to be the turn. So at least theoretically, in the next turn, we can potentially find Skeledirge. Don't they have a time limit? Yeah, there is a time limit, but it's just me being incredibly impatient. Down comes Duskull. It's also me being incredibly impatient because I hate it when I have to wait around. The thing is, I'm just a pessimist. Okay, I'm a tremendous pessimist. So if I think something's going to happen, it probably will. Area 0, cool. Okay, we can bump that with Magma Basin. God, we are struggling, aren't we? Unified Beatdown, 130. Technically, we can actually survive that. Radiant Charizard at least getting a bit more powered up. Oh, that's the wrong card to see right there. Come on, Industrious, you son of a... That sucks. God, that sucks. And I'll tell you why it does. Because we didn't find another energy. We should have been attacking by now. And now if my opponent finds Dusclops or even the Rare Candy Dusknoir, we're in a lot of trouble. We are in a tremendous amount of trouble. The thing is, I played my hand as best as I could. I played my hand as best I could. It's just that the game decided to give me the middle finger. Down comes Noctowl, 2 trainer cards. They're going to bump the Magma Basin and increase the output of... There's the Pidgey RTX. Yeah, nah, I'm not wasting my time. Not attacking there hurt us tremendously. Look, you call it salt, I call it being realistic. There's no way of coming back from that. We needed another draw support off of that barrel. Chose Tails, and I'm guessing they're going to get Tails. I hate going second against Charizard decks unless I'm playing Gholdengo. If I'm playing Gholdengo, I can manipulate the game, but with Skeledirge, not so much. And that is probably one of the worst starts we could have had. Oh, we're fighting Gholdengo Glamora. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean bloody awful. Because we don't get to play the game. Because as soon as Glamora EX comes down... As soon as Glamora EX comes down, we have a bench of 3. That's it. I suppose the only good thing is, in the next turn, we do at least get 2. If we're incredibly lucky, I wish I had a second Coco down. But if we're incredibly lucky, we're going to be able to do some significant damage here. If we're not lucky, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. There we go, there's the bench weakening down to 3. Here comes the Ultra Ball for Gholdengo. Coin bonus for 1. A whole 1. Concealed cards. Draws another 2. Man, that discard is full of energy, ready for the first superior energy retrieval. But as I say, if we can get lucky enough, we're going to be doing some significant damage here. Earthen Vessel. Discards the Nest Ball. Perfect discard at this point for 2 energy. I can assume, yeah, one of them being that. Do they have a switch? They're not going to use Boss. Do they have what I think they're going to have? No, they're just attaching to Glamora. Okay? Second Glamora comes down. That's fine. This is where I find out that the one card I'm after isn't in the deck. Surely. Okay, let's play the Arven. No, it's in there. It's in there. Thank God for that. We rare candy. Up the Skeledirge. Pop down the Fez. EXP share Radiant Charizard. Put the Prime Catcher to work. Stick the energy down on the Radiant Charizard, and we... Oh my God, what have I done? I jumped ahead way too many turns. That was entirely on me. I take out the Gholdengo. They either promote the Glamora attack for 140, don't poison, or they do something, I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when my stupid autistic brain does that. It just focuses on one point and one point alone, and that's it. Rest of the game be fucked. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It happens to everybody, but god damn it, I hate it when it happens to me. Okay, starting off 2 free Cocoa and an S-Ball and an Iono and the Fire Energy is very, very nice. An EXP share would really become useful here. Come on, let's try. Let's recover from this, okay? Let's recover from this. Squawk tells me nothing. This could be Regidrago. No, in my luck, it is fucking Regidrago, isn't it? Cancelling Cologne doesn't really matter. It's Regidrago. So original. So original. However, I will say that we can make this work to our advantage because they like to use Teal Mask Ogopon, weak to fire. Case in point. So if we can take out a couple of those things and then somehow survive, the only thing we cannot do is use Luminous Energy on Skeledirge, like at all. Okay, so I hate to use the Iono here, but I have no choice. We can grab Bidoof here. Get rid of those two. Grab another free Cocoa. As I said, I hate the fact that I have to do this. And I wish Tackle did 30. Oh, that's bad. And we can't even Magma Basin at the moment because otherwise they just take so many knockouts. But let's do it anyway. Okay, we're losing. Okay, we're going to lose because we didn't draw a draw support for the next turn. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Grass Energy, Regidrago V-Star. They've got all the energy switches they need. It's Regidrago V-Star, okay? Until rotation happens, this is the absolute scourge we're going to have to deal with. Another Teal Mask Ogopon. Teal Dance. And Teal Dance number 2. We have to hope that they do not find the V-Star. Never going to happen, but we have to hope. They've already had to get rid of one as well as the Haxorus. Down comes Hoot Hoot. Okay. We've still got... We can still technically win. Wait, they're just going to attack for a Cocoa? Apparently so. Okay. Not what I expected. Please. Please. Let me find Rare Candy or Arven or something. Please. God damn it. This is where Radiant Greninja would have been amazing. As soon as we see the Regidrago V-Star come down, that's it. I'm just waiting at this point. Boss's orders out the other Frey Coco. Okay. Maybe at Leaf Shower. Please, for God's sakes, give me something I can use. Survey says, go fuck yourself. Hey, if you're dead draw, you're dead draw. There's nothing you can do. Okay, we didn't have access to B-Barrel. We didn't have, you know... Yeah, no access to B-Barrel. Nothing. No draw support. I mean, what's the point? Okay, we had 3 Frey Coco in 3 turns go down. It was over. It was bloody over. On paper, we should have won that, but no, of course not. Okay, we're both having to take a mulligan here. Let's be let's be honest. Gravity Mountain. The one deck we see that has Gravity Mountain. This is Pikachu. It is. This is... Oh, no. Well, either way, they're going to be using Magnemite and Magneton. We didn't bump the Magma Basin yet, because I didn't want to, quite frankly. They're going to have Sparkling Crystal in hand, aren't they? They're actually going to have the absolute nuts turn 1, aren't they? Or they're just going to Jolting Charge. Right. Okay, here we go. We now have to hit the gas, and we have to hit the gas quite hard. Because if we don't, we're kind of boned. And honestly, I would rather Professor's research at this point. That is what we like to call unfortunate. I also do not have an earthen vessel in the deck, so that doesn't help me out much, does it? Yeah. Topaz Bolt, they take 2 prizes, but at the same time... they have to discard everything. Is there anything I can do here? Yes, there is. I can Pheasantipity. Come on, baby. I just need an energy here. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so just Torcerto. Now, if by some miracle we can somehow find Luminous Energy and Monkey Dory and have Pikachu, and have Skeledirge survive an attack, we'll be able to use it. So Crispin's back in the deck. Reach up. God damn it. Then goes another Joltik. They've got Galvantula. Power Glass. Thankfully they can't Fulgurite me, but not that matters right now. Oh, comes another Galvantula. What do they get for next turn? Iono. Iono for the next turn. Okay. Well, thankfully we're going to Iono first. 110. As I said, if we can find, okay, if we can somehow find Monkey Dory Luminous Energy off of this, we'll be fine. Is Emmett your opponent? Probably. Probably. Rare Candy doesn't help. Do we grab... Now, we need to do that. We do need to run the risk. I say we do run the risk here. 200. Play the Iono. I hate the fact... But then again, they were going to Iono me anyway, so... Luminous Energy. We didn't get the Monkey Dory. Sucks. But we can at least set up the... How much do you want to bet this is going to be the Monkey Dory? Basic Fire Energy. Okay. No basics. Sucks. No basics really does suck. Because now we're going to lose... We are just about to lose Skeledirge here. That was the other reason we really, really needed... That was the other reason we really needed the... Spark. Draw 2, flip a coin. If heads, attach a lightning energy from your discard to one of your benched Pokemon. Well, thankfully that didn't happen. Manual attached to the Pikachu. Night Stretcher. As I say, this is the worst fucking thing. For the very simple reason that... we just weren't able to take out the... we weren't able to take out the Pikachu. It hurts. It really does bloody hurt. No Nest Ball, no additional EXP share, no Monkey Dory. We really need Monkey Dory. Basic Fire. Why do I keep drawing energy? Well, there's the Monkey Dory. That's bloody useful. Magma Basin to the Frey Coco. Oh my god, we've actually got this. Adrenabrain, the 20 damage from... Yeah, Adrenabrain, the 20 damage we just did to Frey Coco from the Magma Basin to the Pikachu. Pikachu goes down. Goodbye to both of those. Another Frey Coco, that's what I like to see. So we'll stick that down. And now we're about to take another 2 prizes down thanks to Burning Voice. Whoa! But we're also going to Iono at this point as well. Take him down to 3 prizes, boys. Whoa! And there's Prime Catcher. We can Industrious here. Okay, Basic Energy, but that's good for the next turn. And, yeah, now we got to do Burning Voice here. Not that we... Yeah, I mean, holy hell. I have to say, that is a hell of a turn. There's Skeledirge. Wow, okay. And what a pair of prizes. Down goes another Pikachu. Up comes Super Rod. Thankfully, they do not have Magneton in play. If they had a Magneton in play, I would have been very tempted to try the Prime Catcher, but nope. Up comes Spark. Flipping a coin. Heads. Yep, they're attaching that to Pikachu. Sparkling Crystal. If they got Sparkling Crystal and energy attached, they have an energy, don't they? No, they're just Charge Web. Okay, cool. So we can't one-shot. Attach to the Skeledirge. Or can we? Oh, can we? Wait a minute. Prime Catcher up the Pikachu. Bring out the Skeledirge. We're doing 220. We break the heart. We break the Resolute Heart with Monkey Dory. And then we Torchetto for victory. Oh my god! Fuecoco needs a 70 HP. Can we just agree on that? Fuecoco needs 70 HP. But holy hell, what a way of ending off the stream. Of stream matches. Stream matches. Let me be very clear. That's stream matches we're finished with now. Okay, so how do I rate this deck? The setup. It's the setup that kills you. And I genuinely think that exchanging Charizard for Greninja is the plan. Now, we unfortunately did not get to use our Steel-type Skeledirge, which does upset me. You cannot believe how much that upsets me. But the opportunity just never presented itself. I guarantee you, though, on the one turn you can get Incendiary Song off, you're gonna be bloody happy that you were able to do it. And can we just talk about Gold Skeledirge EX? What an MVP at the very end! What an MVP at the very end there. But that's why you play all three Skeledirge. Torchetto is your main attacker and also can't be affected by stuff like by attacks, confusion, poison, etc, etc. You've then got this son of a bitch to build up in the background and attack with. You've got this one to, bolster your firepower. But yeah, we didn't get to use Charizard once. So, to be quite fair, I think that with the fact that you have to set everything else up, I think Greninja is the best thing to do. Because there were just times when we could have Nest Balled for Greninja, we couldn't. And because of it, we couldn't draw. So I think out of the lot, Greninja is the best. Maybe for Magma Basin, maybe a bit much, especially with the Colvess's Tenacity in there. So maybe sticking another consistency card. I don't know. Prime Catcher is definitely the card. Maybe a second switch. Maybe a second switch or switch. No, not switch card. Just basic switch. Basic switch is definitely the way to go. But yeah, the 3 Ultra Ball, the 4 Nest Ball definitely was great. 3 Arven works. The thing is, there's no thrills to this deck. It is just a case of set up and go. And then when it comes to the Monkey Dory, goddamn, what a genius play that is. Being able to Magma Basin, Adrenabrain, and attack. It's the only thing that broke the Resolute Heart of Pikachu EX. It was bloody awesome. Right then, folks. Right then. Let's swap the music over. Oh no, wait, did I say Hugh's theme? Okay, so that was Hugh's theme from Pokemon Black and White 2. Oops. I think I picked the... Oh, I must have clicked Hugh's theme by accident instead of Joe's. That's my bad. Sorry, folks. Right, let's put on Nimbasa City. And let's go ahead and collect up all these delicious gifts off of the Battle Pass. So here we go. Chat, send me your BPE. That's not big PP energy, that's big pull energy. Thank you very much. Before you say anything, get your mind out the gutter. Right, tier number 26 gives us 100 crystals and the illustration rare Bianca's Devotion. Very nice. Tier 27 is a pack of Surging Sparks. Come on. What do I want from Surging Sparks? Don't know. I just want it to be shiny. Let's have a look-see. We've got Excadrill. We got Wattrel. We got Grafaiai. We got Reverse Holo Heliolisk, Reverse Holo Wattrel, and the red pack is Kilo Wattrel EX. Let's have a look-see. Excadrill isn't bad. 140 for 2 if you have a Steel Energy attached to it. Or you can do 20 discarding the top card. I mean, you can do a lot worse. Hydreigon is the better Excadrill. Okay, I will say that much. But you know what? If you wanted to make a Unovian tag team duo, Excadrill to soften up an opponent and still discard, and then Hydreigon comes in and kicks some ass. And with a counter gain, Excadrill can attack for free. So it's like you can do worse than Excadrill. And to be fair, that actually might be something I try. Well, we've got the new Grafaiai. Mischievous Painting. Attach up to 3 energy cards from your opponent's discard pile to their Pokemon anyway. What? Excuse me, what? And then you've got Energized Graffiti. This attack does 40 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. I can see how Mischievous Painting could be utilized in something like a control deck. I do actually see it. I see... My third eye has opened and I can see it. I just don't believe it'll ever work. Search your deck for up to 4 energy cards to fill and put it into your hand. Not great. Wattrel, Kilo Wattrel. Return charge. Switches Pokemon with one of your benched. If you do, attach up to 2 basic energy cards, lightning energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. Interesting. And then Thunder Lance. This attack does 40 more damage for each electric energy attached to this Pokemon. Free retreat though, so that's not bad. No, it's actually pretty good, but ooh, I don't know about that one. Okay, tier 28 gives us a Pal Pad and 100 credits. Not even a reverse holo, cheap bastards. Tier 29 is a big one. It gives us a collection crate, and it also gives us a booster pack of Surging Sparks. Let's see what we can pull out of both. So what are we starting with? The booster pack. We've got Execute. We got Meddling Memento. We got Meowstick. Reverse Holo Gastrodon. Reverse Holo Azumarill. And the rare of the pack, Archaladon EX. Shockingly, a Pokemon we've not played tonight. But here we go, a collector crate for Surging Sparks. This is full of reverse holos and full arts and stuff. So let's see what we get. We've got Reverse Holo Eevee. Reverse Holo Snorlax. Reverse Holo Magneton. Reverse Holo Meddling Memento. We got the Tatsujiri EX. Illustration Rare Shinotic. And Full Art Milotic EX. Full Art Slacking EX. And the last card is the Golden Countergain. Golden Countergain. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's go over some of those cards. Tatsujiri, Terra Pokemon, Terrestrialized. So, Fire and Water is a surprise pump. It's not affected by any effects on your opponent's Pokemon. So it's just a flat 100 damage. Not bad, not bad. And then you got for Fire, Water, Dark, Cinnabar, Lure. Look at the top 10 cards of the deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto the bench. Doesn't say basic, doesn't say stage 1s. Any Pokemon you find there goes onto the bench. So basically you want to build up Tatsujiri as fast as humanly possible, sparkling crystal to it, and get down a bunch of really good stage 2s. Because if you do it that way, they can't be devolved. Very, very nice. We've got the brand new Milotic EX with Sparkling Scales. Prevent all damage and effects of attacks from your opponent's Terra Pokemon to this one. Very nice. It does prove to be a hard counter to certain Pokemon, or at least it will be after rotation. We've got the brand new Slacking EX. If your opponent has no Pokemon EX or V in play, this Pokemon can't attack. But with Giant Swing doing 280, I mean, that's kind of a thing you need to watch out for. We know about Azumarill and Magneton, the brand new Shinotic. creepy little son of a bitch, isn't he? Calming Light, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon asleep. Great ability. It was great when it was on Mareep, but when it was on Mareep, it only had a 1 retreat cost, and... yeah, it had a 1 retreat cost and was a basic. Shiinotic is not a Mareep. Shiinotic loses to a Mareep. Good God, what has the world come to? We got Meddling Memento. Your opponent counts the cards in their hand, shuffle those cards, put them to the bottom of the deck. If they do draw that, they draw that many cards. So effectively, you're giving them a new hand. It's a one-sided Iono. And then counter gain. If you have more prizes remaining than your opponent, attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to costs 1 colorless less. That's why we saw it in Hydreigon. It's a great card. Fantastic card. It's a reprint from the Sun and Moon era. Love it. On to tier 30. I believe that's illustration? Yes, it's illustration rare, Pikachu EX, and a pack of Surging Sparks. Very nice. So what are we going to get here? We have Misprit, Primeape, the Pasho Berry, Reverse Hollow Clement's Quick Wit, Reverse Hollow Glamora, and the rare is Zarude. Don't care. Zarude is probably the Pokemon I care the least amount about. I honestly care more about the elemental fucking monkeys than I do about Zarude. I care about Finian more than Zarude. And do you want a really, really hot take on this one, chat? I care about Burmy, Wormadam, and fucking Motham more than Zarude. Yes, I said it. I will stand by it. We also got the new Glamora, Corrosive Shards, 20 damage. Your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, energy cards cannot be attached from your opponent's hand to that Pokemon. I think the effect goes away if they switch, but yeah, good God, what an ability that is. We've got the brand new Primeape, Sweep the Leg, love that name. Flip a coin if heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I mean, it's not bad. Clement's Quick Wit heals 60 damage from each of your electric Pokemon. I mean, thanks Clement, you were never my favourite. Okay, tier 31 gives you 100 crystals. 100 crystals, that's just it. 32 gives you a pack of Surging Sparks. What do we got? We've got Morlul, Shellos, Meddling Memento, Reverse Hollow Snorlax, Reverse Hollow Tandemaus, Reverse Hollow Tandemaus, love it, thank you very much, and the rare is the new Rabsca with Counter Turn. Not bad. Honestly, the new Mousehold could make, the new Mousehold could genuinely make an old archetype I used to see at the local league, Charizard EX with Mousehold, quite viable. Could make it quite viable. Tier 33 is a big one. It gives you an entire Arch-Aladdin EX deck along with the Pikachu EX card sleeves. I wish that was a Poliwhirl. So okay, we've got Duraludon, we've got Zamazenta, we've got Full Metal Laboratory, Jasmine's Gaze. Wait, that's it? Where's the rest of it? Wait, so you, hang on a minute. So you're telling me you only get the cards that you don't have, that you can't cash out the rest of... Ah. Okay. So what has happened here is they've changed how you get this stuff. In the old days, you used to be able to... you used to be able to cash out. So basically everything you had in duplicate you got credits for. Now, it looks like you only get what you don't have. That sucks. Tier 34, the full... Is that the full? No, that's the illustration rare. That's the illustration rare Arch-Aladdin EX, along with another pack of Surging Sparks. Very nice. So what do we got? We've got Clobberpuss, Zangoose, Miraidon, Reverse Hollow Blitzel, Reverse Hollow Rufflet, and the way at the back! Ah, it's Terrapagos, boo. Tier 35, another pack of Surging Sparks. So what do we got? We've got Togepi, Duskball, Victini, Charcadet Reverse Hollow, Reverse Hollow Cryogonal. Yeah, it's not great, unfortunately. And the rare pack is going to be Landorus Incarnate. Yeah, the Cryogonal is not great. Search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand. It's better if you put it onto the bench or evolve it. And then you've also got Flip a Coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Paralysis is incredibly deadly, but yeah. Not worth dedicating a slot to, unfortunately. Tier 36 gives you an illustration rare Dialga V as well as 100 crystals. Tier 37, another pack of Surging Sparks. Let's do this. We have Clobberpuss, Phanpy, Walrein, Lively Stadium, Phanpy, Reverse Hollow, and Eternatus. Also, I failed to mention that the Lively Stadium was Reverse Hollow. Each basic Pokemon in play gets plus 30 hit points. Good God, that's going to be an absolute nightmare in Miraidon decks. Brand new Walrein, Frigid Fang, 60. During your opponent's next turn, Pokemon that have 2 or less energy attached can't attack. Includes new Pokemon in play. Cool. Tier 38 illustration, well, the golden / illustration rare of Dialga V-Star along with 100 credits. Very nice. Beautiful artwork. However, you should see Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina together as a quartet. Beautiful complete picture on that one. We're nearly to the end of what I've got unlocked. So, here we go. Number 39. Another pack of Surging Sparks. Here we go. I didn't even see what the hell that was. We got Quaxley. We got Paldean Tauros Fire variant. We'll have a look-see at that in a minute. We got the new Skeledirge. Okay. Slackoff. And Skeledirge. Okay, the brand new Sandygast, not great. 90 HP makes it pretty bulky, but not great overall. New Quaxley, Ceruledge. Okay, so we've got the instant Reverse Hollow. Cursed Edge discards all special energy from all of your opponent's Pokemon. God damn. And you also got Black Blaze Slash. Try saying that 3 times fast. During your next turn, Pokemon can't attack. Okay, so just the general sort of thing. We've got Paldean Tauros, Rear Kick for 30, or you got Spirited Tackle for 90, plus 90 if your opponent's active as Stage 1. Very cool. Take it easy. Bone that slack off. Tier number 40 gives you another illustration rare Dialga V, along with another pack of Surging Sparks. We got Blitzel. We got the new Duraludon. It's not as good as the Raging Hammer one. Terra Orb. We got the brand new Ace-Spec Precious Trolley. What does this thing do? Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon, put them onto the bench. Play Terrapagos, Area 0 under depth down, first turn, play this. All 8 spaces on your bench are sorted. Reverse Hollow Scatterbug. And the brand new Tapu Koko. Again, this thing's got a retreat cost, it sucks. That is a hell of a find and some good BPE right there. And then tier 41, 100 crystals. You know what? I'm not happy with that. I am not happy with that. Let's buy one more pack of Surging Sparks to see if our BPE can close out the stream. So we got 10 credits. Here we go. BPE, final booster pack of the night. What do we got? Clobberpuss, Castform Sunny, Latios, Reverse Hollow Simisear, Reverse Hollow Quaxley, the very pack! Oh, it's another Landorus. Boo. The new Castform I've never seen before, so what the hell is this? We got 1 Fire Energy Singe, or 1 Fire Energy, 1 Colorless Energy Sunny Assist. Move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay then, that's gonna close out the stream. I'm going to run a quick 1-minute advertisement and then I'm going to talk about what's happening over the next couple of days. So, chat, I will see you in a minute's time. Roll that advert. Roll it. Another cloud, Grandpa. Yeah, absolutely. Right then, chat. Right then. Thank you very much for watching. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Thank you very much. I got to admit, tonight, minus the bad luck, okay? And the thing is, you can't help bad luck. You really can't. You can't help bad luck. But minus the bad luck, tonight's been really good. Tonight's been really, really good, actually. Skeledirge surprised me, especially with all like the little, bits and pieces that you can do alongside it. I can't believe that Crocolaw turned out to be the goddamn MVP in that Froslass deck. Really? Really? Crocolaw turned out to be the best one. Good grief. I honestly can't believe Crocolaw helped me, like, but it wasn't just Crocolaw, it was like, it was Skeledirge being immune to confusion, it was Monkey Dory shifting energy here, there and everywhere. Can't complain about it. Right then, chat, right then. During the break I was just talking about how impressed I was over Skeledirge. Honestly, I think this deserves a little bit more love. I could be biased because Skeledirge was like the Pokemon I used to beat Pokemon Violet, but yeah, Skeledirge needs a little bit more love. It's actually the first starter Pokemon, I believe, outside of like Charizard's Gigantamax form, to hit Uber Tier, simply because it can tank the hits and Unaware as its a signature like hidden ability is brilliant. But okay then, what's happening over the next couple of days? I'll be completely honest, chat. The next 3 days are going to be radio silent in terms of like streaming. There's no streams tomorrow, no stream Sunday, no stream on Monday. I am busy helping out the family on the Saturday. On the Sunday I'm doing the same, but I'll also be at work in the evening. And then on Monday something very special is happening and I need to get a lot of rest. So unfortunately that is kind of how it's looking at the moment. However, I'm hoping to get back into streaming on Tuesday. Tuesday? But isn't he supposed to be at work? Ah, maybe. But as I said, that is a big maybe. Okay, it is a big if, a big maybe. We're gonna have to see what happens in the meantime. Chat, thank you all very, very much for watching. Have yourself a lovely evening. But don't go anywhere, because I've just put links to both the Discord and the YouTube in. I've put both the links to the Discord and the YouTube in the chat. So if you wanna, yeah, don't go anywhere. If you want to keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, do emotes, animations, etc., as well as interact with an amazing audience, the Ingots. That's right, it's Captain Steel's audience. You know where to find us on the Discord. And if you want to go back in time and watch a bunch of old Captain Steel cringe, including our Pokemon Violet playthrough, Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke, our Super Mario 64 playthrough, the Pikmin playthrough, Darkwing Duck playthrough, and a bunch of other stuff, there is the old Twitch VOD channel. You know exactly what to do there. That's right, hit the subscription and ring that notification bell to see when we go live with those videos. But don't go anywhere, folks, because we're going to raid. There's more than 2 people. We're going to raid someone. So let's have a look-see at who is streaming right now. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to send you over to Alcaraz. That's right, I'm going to send you over to Alcaraz. Wonderful guy. He's currently doing Jackbox with the community. So if you want to have a good chuckle or just meme up the answers, you know exactly what to do. Or do we send you over to or do I send you over to Now, I'll send you over to Alcaraz. They can get the viewers another time. Anyway, folks, we're gonna raid Alcaraz. Use the message. Feel the steel. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful evening. And if you know the saying of the channel, please say it with me. When life gives you garbage, grab life by the throat and you make it feel the steel. Make it feel the steel. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, folks. Look after yourselves. Take care. Hope to see you again next time. And here we go. We're going to raid Alcarez. Don't forget the message. Feel the steel. As soon as we start this raid. Catch you later, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.